Don't call me to tell me that, oh, arrested in Elijah Maja. Help me talk to him. I've not seen him myself. And I'm not in the habit of running after friends or whatever. I want to leave them to do their job. But I just felt that, well, let's see how we can help the current IG get his job done. And we will also benefit likewise. So I'll take the first call of the day. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Akinola Ademola is my name.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please, I want to seek an advice how they can be telling this police, they curbing them, the way they normally go to where they are selling Indian hemp to collect money. See, all this thing must stop in my area.
Yes.
All this thing must stop.
Can you give us your area? I mean, so that.
Ikotunegbe.
So what you are reporting is that you find that police personnel go there to.
Yes. Go there with vehicles to collect money.
Is it to collect? I need to understand. There are two things.
From
is it to collect money and also to collect Indian hemp? So
no. Collect kickback from them.
Oh, kickback. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Help us.
We will tell him. We will tell him. Yes. Well, I like that they go and collect protection money. that one is as old as my God. I must have met it in this world about 3 times over. Let's try another person. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Yes, what?
This is from Lagos Island, sir.
Yes.
Uncle Jimmy, like you always cry every time, we need to know the exact uniform of a police officer.
Yes.
Case study. I reside in Ikosiketu.
Yes.
There are times I see these officers, they put on jeans, put on a t-shirt, then put on a jacket. Some of them looking so tacky and in fact, it's until you drive very close to them before you know that they are actually police officers. If you see them from afar, you get scared that they could be something else. They look so tacky. Then, in unnecessary checkpoints. You know, before they used to say no roadblocks. They put something on those. These days, if you come to Koseketu, they stay on the major express, stopping vehicle in one particular lane, thereby causing traffic all the way down to my 12. I don't know what they're doing there. They almost caused an accident this morning. So our new Oga should please help us curb their excesses. Those people that call themselves anti-cultism squad or whatever, give them a proper uniform. Have a great day, sir. God bless you, sir.
Okay. I didn't even know we had an anti-cultism department. Well, I had the next one, please. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, morning. Hello.
Yes, I want to. All the time they went to. My name is Anyekan. All the time they went to park. You know, all these people repairing vehicle. They went there and then collect the money from these people by the roadside.
Yes.
So that's what I want to contribute.
I don't get what you wanted to say, sir.
Okay, sir. I say the mechanics, they repair vehicle on the roadside. Then police will be there and collect money. Some of them will cause nuisance on the road, block the road, but police go there and collect money from the parks.
Okay, so what you're saying is, like the previous caller said, we would like to see less of that happening. I don't know. I'm a very, very practical person, and I don't know if that can be totally wiped out. But at least kept to the minimum. Let it not be done in such a brazen manner, because we are adults here now. We are adults, so we should be able to tell ourselves certain truths. Because I'm not making excuses for the police, but to be honest with you, the part that I find that I thought somebody would have mentioned is this idea of police begging on the road. Sometimes you see them, they stop begging, how are you? Anything for the boys, things like that, I thought
Okay,
that,
sir.
yes, I thought that's what you would. Okay, the man don't run away. He's afraid. He doesn't want to use his credit. You know what I'm saying? This gentleman is not a talk, they go. All my money will finish. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning.
Okay, so what I want to say is, please, can they stop this act of you come to police station to make a complaint? They'll tell you to pay for statements. Then to arrest somebody, you pay to go and arrest a criminal. Bring money to go provide logistics for police to go and arrest a criminal. The criminal is arrested. You bring money for the person to be charged to court. And all that's. I don't know how is this how it works everywhere, because I've never had any reason to arrest anybody outside Nigeria. But if you arrest somebody in Nigeria,
well, I think
you have to pay for every step of the way.
I think this started, for example, the current IG's predecessor was accused of having withheld operating funds. So the DPOs now have a task of finding a way to keep the police stations running. Fuel for the generator, money for the to fuel the vehicle, and so on and so forth. I think that's what has encouraged it. I hope this will stop with his own tenure. It is my intention to let him, get himself together for about a month or two. Then we'll invite him down here for an interview, and we'll be able to ask him certain things. What exactly? But we need to give him time to settle down. But I just thought that, look, get the views of the people, package it, send it to him, let him get an idea of what to expect. I like the one of I've always said it, the uniform of the police. I don't know. There's one, they wear black. He wears black. There's another one, they wear blue and black. That was
that's for weekends. I think from Friday. So any police you see on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they wear the camouflage.
No, the camouflage.
Okay, yes, there's blue.
The camouflage is different. There's blue and black.
Yes, okay, yes, I remember there is blue. Yes, I think that one is
there's
for
blue and black.
So I'm not. Yes.
I know police.
Yes.
They wear. If I know uniforms, it's like people not by the uniform but by their rank. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything.
Yes, I do.
I think just over time you have had different uniforms, but the first thing to do is welfare to standardize uniforms. That would be nice to standardize uniforms. Okay, so let me take the next one now.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Uncle Disu.
Morning.
My complaint, I want to complain about these police people. At that going towards Ijoro Lopa,
yes,
they call themselves tactical teams.
Yes.
They are always there stopping bikes, people entering bikes from Ajegule to the island.
Yes.
If they see any young boys, they will just stop them, start searching them, delay them there, causing traffic. And there's a bad portion of that road, which is not even good. They will now park their own van there also, causing major traffic there. So please, let's just beg our guys, let them look into those tactical things. They are the former sacks, and they've started again. So let us just walk towards them. Thank you. That's my contribution.
Okay. All right. We'll do that. I have somebody here that says that the police should be given a good salary, a good pension, and they should renovate the police barracks. I agree. I mean, I think this is ongoing. Some of the barracks have been taken down. I think the barracks at Ujuelegba is down, Obalende is down. What format the new kind of barracks is going to take, I am not sure. In terms of good salary, is not under his purview to determine what salary these people will get. I think that will have to do with the Police Service Commission in conjunction with the government and so on and so forth. And then renovate police barracks. I don't know if that will have to be done. I've heard that some DPOs have had to do a GoFundMe to keep their stations and whatever going. I even hear that some detainees sometimes get together. I think at Pantisi ID, they said detainees got together to paint one part, and just so that they can have an environment in which to wait for their case to happen. But the message will be passed on to him. I have another one. Hello, good morning. Hello. Morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Uncle Jody. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yes, sir. My own.
You have a bad. You have to call again. Hello.
Like now?
Okay,
like
now
it's
better.
Now, sir?
It's better now. Yes.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Before VGC, there's a turning there's a turning there before the bridge.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how will a policeman that's supposed to be protecting the citizen, will be arresting people for illegal turning. And which the people that did the road, they are the ones that open it, so that there won't be pressure at the Aja turning to VGC or Ikota. Once you want to turn like this, you do not watch that place very well, because there used to be inside Korokwe, no number. They will block you. And there, now war. So I
these ones are really, to be honest with you, these ones are matters for the Commissioner of Police in Lagos or the AIG covering that zone. So let's look for something more concrete, you know, something that's high up, you know, not isolated cases. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
My name is King, calling you from Jackson.
Yes.
I really appreciate you for this our road from Chevron to Lekki. You know that I call you when you bring that one to the studio. So thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. So for the police matter, Baba hungry day, police they hungry. Hungry day. Make this new God do something. Meanwhile, the driver. That's why they do this road finish. Me and my God don't settle. If I go that time, she will don't lose work. So make them do something. Police are hungry. Salary no reach anywhere here.
Yeah.
Those daily money now police they use survive. Not the way anybody will talk when we are about police. Police need to spend money. They get children. They pay house. Now they don't scatter their estate. So nothing. See, we would just like to complain. The real point, we know they like talk that place. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your good work.
Okay. I guess that was the policeman. That was the policeman there. And it's true. I mean, police have to be well remunerated. If the kind of, I read somewhere today where the IGP himself said that the police, the stress they go through, a lot of them are down with hypertension. They hardly get enough sleep, and so on and so forth. They work in the worst of conditions. You want to imagine. We hope there'll be some improvement somewhere along the line. He might have to have a very strong meeting with the president and iron out these things at that level. And with the elections coming around, we would do better with having a good police force to conduct the election. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello.
Uncle Jimmy, good morning, sir.
Morning.
My name is Disu. I'm actually one of your biggest fans, Uncle Jimmy. You are such an amazing person.
Thank you, Daddy. You too, you're amazing.
Uncle Jimmy, I'm also an artist. 2 weeks, like 2-3 months ago, the police stopped me in Ijayi local government recently and then tried to search my bag and asked me he wants to see my laptop. Without asking me and trying to search me. And I asked, sir, why are you going through my stuff? I was in an Uber and then he searched the Uber that brought me and said he wants to check my bag and I should give him to him before he can let it go. So Jimmy, I don't, because right now I don't know.
Well, I cannot comment on the circumstances because I'd need to ask further questions. I cannot just comment on it because, to be honest with you, the police also have a job to do. So I have to be very, very careful. But what I know for sure is that no policeman has a right to look at your telephone. And I guess a laptop would also follow suit. If he wants to do that, I don't know. I think you have to get to the station or whatever it is. But it's one of the things he will hear and hope he will bring a solution to. We're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we'll continue with this program. Don't go away.
Conversation you hear, the station you love.
Federal exports hit 371 billion naira amid heavy import reliance.
Resident doctors give federal government 30 days to address doctors' demands.
Jonathan will return to Aso Rock as president, says Professor Jerry Ghana.
So who actually frustrated him out of office may be so desperate to wish him back.
Workers have a right, a constitutionally afforded right, to join unions or not to join.
Madam ADC gives Article ultimatum to pick membership card. So it's not even pick his membership card. All these problems.
We are not all we have. They have other things.
Or we're not enough.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
You don ready to win? Make you enjoy your food with one ice cold Coca-Cola, and you fit win your share from 600 million naira. Now 2 millionaires we go to make every day, plus over 50 million naira for weekly prizes. Just buy any Coke, Fanta, Sprite, or Schweppes wey get glass or plastic bottle. Scan the QR code for the cover of the glass bottle or for the label of the plastic one. Then check the code wey dey under the cover for your chance to become millionaire and win better prizes. Buy, scan, find, win. T's and C's apply.
There's always that friend, neighbor, or family who is always welcome at Iftar time. And of course, there is always enough tea, because tea isn't just for drinking, it's for catching up, cracking jokes, and sharing moments. Lipton tea, for togetherness and those warmly welcomed visits. Ramadan Kareem from Lipton.
Last boss. Enter with your change, oh.
Driver, wait, oh. Tunde, do fast now.
Boss, no fit leave us, Joe.
Make we bet.
Time no dey wait for person, oh. Now why for Betano, everything are sharp. Play, cash out, and win big. Download the Betano app on Google Play or Apple Store, or visit betano.ng to start playing. Only for persons above 18. Bet responsibly. Terms and conditions apply. Betano.
I wake up in the morning, it's a new day, and I got bills that I have to pay. But I don't need to worry, there's an easy way. Easy as. Now you're running late, running out of time. Feels like the world is waiting in line. But all you gotta do is pick up the phone and just dial. There's so much that you can do, so much to explore. Life is waiting for you, so just open up the door.
So whatever you do, whoever you are, there is an easy way for everyone. The simple life is just one touch away. Experience the magic starting today.
And it all begins with
You see, I don't need to write or cash a check.
I don't need data or internet. I have something that's faster than a jet. Just like,
what are you talking about? In my business, I deal with cash, but I don't really like to move with cash. So I use something that's very fast, just like
737.
You could have be a palm wine topper, a teacher, a rapper, a schoolboy, or a school girl, or a trader, a bank MD, a chairman, or a baker.
737.
Kagane, when very, very simple. Make life easy for different people. So no problem, just use your number 6. No, use
737.
There's so much that you can do, so much to explore. Life is waiting for you, so just open up the door.
So whatever you do, whoever you are,
oh yeah,
there is an easy way for everyone. The simple life is just one touch away. Experience the magic starting today.
And it all begins with
737.
and it all begins with
737.
and it all begins with and it all begins with
737.
Step into the future today. There is no better way. That life can be so simple. Don't make it complicated. 737 is the way.
So whatever you do, whoever you are,
Ooh,
there is an easy
way for everyone.
The
Simple life is just one touch away. Experience the magic starting today.
and it all begins with
Oh, yeah.
it all begins with
It all begins with
and it all begins with
737.
Open the doors to the conversations that move you.
Lagos State enforcement teams carried out cleanup and anti-crime operations.
That is the truth. These are businessmen over Nigeria, and they are very serious.
This INEC, did they change a new thing to conduct election?
You cannot be whipping me with Popo and Scorpion and then you expect me to come and vote for you.
I hear some of us opposition is not ready. When the ruling party don't want opposition to exist, what do we do?
These people are just changing figures and cleaning. You can't keep it tiring.
All of us sit down and entertain a conversation where we cannot put internet in one village.
On your favorite dial, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Right, welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. And what we're doing today is I'm compiling suggestions and whatever to forward to the new IGP. We all must contribute to making our police very good. Or we suffer for it, in all honesty. We suffer for it. Whether you like the police or not, whether they believe they are your friends or not, all of us have to contribute to having a better police. And I know for sure that their lives are not easy. I have some of them, of course, that I interact with at funny levels. Even I've sat in 1 or 2 checkpoints for a while just to see how things are going. Some of the things that happen there, I won't tell you. I leave you to guess. But I have, unfortunately, I seem to have a bit of an understanding of their problem, though it's no excuse. It's practically no excuse. So let's hear from you. Like we said, it's only the main line that is working. 0201 277 0993. It's the only phone that is working for now. I have another caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, good evening. Yeah, this is Samuel.
Yeah.
Yes, from OPK. Yes, I think I really like the topic you brought forward regarding the police. My own take is just that to improve their welfare. Like you already said, have police as in-laws, as friends and things, and I know what they are passing through. You can imagine after serving for 35 years and what have you, their retirement, whatever pension and things like that, maybe barely up to 2 million naira and other. And you can't expect somebody that know that even after I finish this active service, what I'm banking on is going to be 2 million. Do not go extra mile to buffer his post-retirement. So these are the kind of, I think police welfare need to be for this particular IG. He should raise it, he should put it at the front burner of the National Assembly to improve their welfare. Having done that, then from them we can now know what other area to tackle with them. But at the same time, sir, lastly, at the same time, sir, I need to let you know that in many cases where many of us as citizens want to be a police friend, police also does not even want us to be their friend. Because this is what I'm advocating now. Say me now, only little because of one transfer aggression and things like that, or because of pertinent issue, pressures here and there, the way they themselves behave, at times you wish never to have met them. So that's another thing.
Okay,
maybe there's a reorientation that needs to do for them.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I think that the IG might have to set up a committee, civilians and otherwise, for them to look jointly at some of these complaints that might not be well articulated, but the what has driven such a conversation will easily be identified. I think it will help him a lot. But the basics, the problem with the police is that even the basics, salary on time, money to run the station, money to look good in your uniform, the basics I don't think are that available. Talk less of other things. But we'll see how it goes. Hello, good morning. 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 You have to switch off the radio in your house. Okay, go on. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Let's move on to another one. Please, when you call, make sure you switch off the whatever and then call from a quiet area. And don't come from the room that is styled up to, if you do that, you get a feedback. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, how are you?
Yeah. About this police, our new police IG, what I will have to suggest, I know he has just set up a commission for this state police that the president is thinking about. But that commission is not complete because I can't see any northern representative there.
Yeah, I think we already said that. We said that yesterday.
Okay, I don't know whether you have heard about that. And then number two, the police should not be structured the same way as the army. The army, they are not as many as the police because the police is dealing directly with the civilians. Of old, the soldiers don't even come to the town. So, and then the regional police they are talking about, the state police they are talking about, I should think they should. I'm proposing a regional headquarters for them. If we have 6 zones now, we should have 6 regional zones, and then we should have the police that is heading in Abuja should be like the FBI of America. They should be concerned with only federal cases, not when somebody fights his wife in the house here. Then the police in Abuja will be handling the matter. So that is exactly what I want to suggest. So we should streamline the police, that the police should face, at the state level, the Abuja should not be concerned with what happens at the state. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, do we have another? Hello, good morning. Hello, morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, Brother Jimmy,
Yeah.
how are you today?
Please lower your voice a little bit so we can hear you more clearly.
Okay.
Yes.
I say, how are you today?
Fine, then please go on, sir.
Okay. This is Barrister Peter Oko.
Yes, sir.
And I'm calling from Mende, Maryland.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah. But well done for the issue we are discussing because it's very germane under our current situation. And I want to congratulate Mr. Disu, the new Inspector General, because yes, we all wish him well in his new job because it is quite challenging. The former IG, Mr. Okiro, was my classmate in law school, and we used to really talk a lot about the police. First of all, the major constraint from what I see is in the police structure is we have to make sure that the police is independent, because the police IG being under the taking orders from the president is not good. I worked in Houston, Texas, and the police is under the mayor of Houston, not even the state governor. The police has to be independent of the military because the military is they subjected the police to a very subservient position. They look at police as inferior to them. So the police is not remunerated as well as the military. So the police has to be well remunerated so that, for instance, you go to a Ikeja police station, it's a terrible eyesore. There's no human being that is supposed to be working in such a place. So the police has to be well motivated before you can expect so much from them. It's because of the poor remuneration.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I think your point is well noted. The part I don't. Thank you, sir. The part I don't understand is bringing in the issue of the army. This is not a military government, and our president is a democratically elected president. So I don't know where the issue of the army came in. If you are talking about welfare that they look better taken care of course, that is quite obvious. If you're talking about the origins of where that would have come from, then you'll have to go back many years to the days of Babangida, when, in fact, I think the police went on strike, some kind of strike. And when at that time, the military thought that they shouldn't empower the police to a point where the police themselves could now come and take over government. But I think that was far-fetched, and it's just the suspicions that we have. We have to talk within the context of what we have now. And I'm looking for suggestions. What I'm getting, mainly, again, the problem I had yesterday, is complaints. But I'd like to look for suggestions, some unique suggestions as to what can be done to improve the situation in the police force. Let's take that one. I call it. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Yeah, this is Kenny from Shomolo.
Kenny,
Uncle
good
Jimmy,
morning.
good morning.
Morning.
Yes, so basically I want to first of all commend the police because I had an encounter with them and they were able to successfully unmask a private number, and I was really surprised. So when the police asked where they can work, of course it costs personal money on my own part. Need to be, as you said, have resources available to them so that they can do their work. And then the second one is I engaged some of the police and asked them, what it is that they had, that was their welfare. And they explained to me that they were responsible for purchasing their own uniforms and their entire paraphernalia. So that explains why some of them, are not looking very good. So the government needs to take that burden off of them. I appreciate your show. God bless Nigeria.
Yeah. I don't know whether the same applies to the other members of the armed forces. And I don't know whether internationally, whether like the Bobbies, I shouldn't use the word Bobbies, whether the policemen in the UK or those in the US, whether they buy their uniform or they give, but they are very, very smart. And the first form, a policeman should be warm but intimidating. I need to give you an experience with interacting with the police abroad. The average policeman might be taller than you. If he's not taller than you, he's not going to be looking you in the face when he's talking to you. It's good to avoid eye contact. And that's for him to assert his authority over you, because police generally, they, at any given time, want to be able to assert authority, but that authority has to be used with reason. No, it has to be used with reason, and it has to be used responsibly under the law. And you find them decked out very smart. In fact, the police in the UK, they wear white shirts. To tell Nigerian police to wear white shirts. Well, I don't know why. I don't know if there's a budget for them to be supplied the uniform, and the uniforms are not given to them, or they are expected to buy their uniform. I find it a bit odd, though. Maybe you should buy. You should give it part of your rations and whatever. They should give in a pile. You might pay a little nominal fee for it, and then you should be given the basic ones. Then, if you need extra because of our the heat and so on and so forth, or whatever it is, you might have to purchase by yourself. The next week, I'm going to go in search of a retired police officer to come and tell us his experience. We might not have such a person come to the studio. We'll just take him in confidence so that he'll be able to give us an experience of what has happened to him or her. Okay, 9:45. I'll soon leave. Tomorrow, remember, 9 o'clock, we were supposed to, I was thinking of bringing Mr. Yemi Kandi Johnson, but he has an appointment, he's in Assam. He's in Assam, so to drag him here is not easy. But he has promised us that he'll be here. There's so many questions and so many things I want to ask him. Ditto for Senator Kingibe, who was also, who we had to truncate the interview with her. She has had to travel out all of a sudden, but we'll look for another reasonable date where we'll be able to conduct that same interview. Also, to tell you that my podcast is out. It comes out every Thursday, and I'll encourage you to go to YouTube and type in Timeless with Jimi Disu. It's there. And this week I'm talking to a young widow, and she gives an account of how it all happened and how she's been able to survive for the better part of 10 years. It's an experience that will grip you. Fortunately, I was able to hold myself, but I'll advise you to have a handkerchief nearby when you... it's not any of those, nothing happened to her, nobody disturbed her. I know we've heard so much of that, but I just wanted to bring out the experience of a young lady who is suddenly faced with widowhood, with everything in place. It can be just as frustrating. So go out, look for it at YouTube. Just type in Timeless with Jimi Disu, and you'll get it. Okay, another caller there. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Oluwasegun from here, Angujimi.
Yes.
Thank you for the good work you are doing for Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
Let me quickly just speak on the police.
Yeah.
Going into an organization, you know what you have to meet. So this issue of they are not treating them well, one, let's put that aside. If I go into an organization, this is not what I expect from them. It's easy for me to pull out again. One, Nigerian police, how are they being recruited into the forces? People, they don't even go through secondary school. How will you recruit such a person? What did you expect such a person to have with the people outside here? That is just my problem. How are we recruiting our officers? That is the first thing they have to look into.
The
Thank you.
recruitment process. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you, sir. Well, I think that we don't want people who would then be going into the police as a last resort because it's the only job they can get. Policing, like a lot of professions, needs a lot of commitment. I'll have you know that even journalism doesn't pay that much. Most people don't know. You just look at the glamour parts, where AOPs, this and that. Sometimes it doesn't pay that much. Okay, but we definitely have committed people who can make up for a poor salary in many other ways. Have a good cooperative that gives them access to cheap food and cheap this and cheap that. So I don't want us to dismiss it just with the wave of a hand that you knew the job you are going to do before you ever joined. Remember that an average policeman has a gun in his hand, and that should tell you something that we have to handle them with a lot of care. I think we can take our last caller for today. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, Odugo and good morning, sir.
Morning.
The new IG, what is he going to do about the roadblocks?
Okay, that's the
Bini,
one.
Shagamu, then Bini bypass.
Just say
then
the
Bini to
roadblocks.
Asaba.
Just say roadblocks.
Okay, roadblocks. Yeah, because I went through hell when I traveled in December. Let him do something about those roadblocks. Thank you.
Well, I think the issue of roadblocks puts you between the devil and the deep blue sea. Believe you me, a lot of the land should go. Believe you me, a lot of people have some comfort in seeing these roadblocks. They believe it provides some kind of security. So my mind is a bit divided on that issue. But he's a professional and he's the one who will solve it. I promise you that within the next 3 months, the IG will be here. If it involves me going to use all the family, I will drag him down here. We'll give him 3 months for him to be here, and we hope he will come. He must communicate with the people. That's another thing. Egbedokun isolated himself. He isolated himself and found himself in too many embarrassing situations. Like the one in which they found the Enugu State Security Fund in his son's account. And the police PRO comes to tell me, the police PRO should have just kept quiet. Now comes to tell me that no, it was an accident. That it was an accident. Why of all, how did they get access to that account number? By accident. Second base, Jerry. I got to go. I'd like to thank my young man here. I won't mention his name because there's an outstanding issue between me and I will let him talk. So I'll be back again, God willing, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. It will be very interesting, I can assure you. What's Up Lagos comes on next, so don't go away.
The conversation you hear, the station you love.
Petrol exports hit 371 billion naira amid heavy import reliance.
Resident doctors give federal government 30 days to address doctors' demands.
Jonathan will return to Aso Rock as president, says Professor Jerry Ghana.
So who actually frustrated him out of office may be so desperate to wish him back.
Workers have a right, a constitutionally afforded right, to join unions or not to join.
Madam ADC gives Article ultimatum to pick membership card. So it's not even pick his membership card. All these
we are not all we have. They have other things.
Or we're not enough.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Experience a better way to stay connected.
Listen, fellas and girls.
Download the Nigeria Info mobile app on iOS and Google Play Store. Join the conversation and stay connected. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The conversation is just a click away. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Stay informed and stay connected on 99.3.
I think questions against Pengasyners, who are they fighting for?
I mean, this Pengasyn is supposed to serve the interests of the country first.
This incident has showed us from the design stage we lack safety culture.
They're telling us that Nigeria's rental market is spiraling.
You don't put personal interest above national interest.
There are things that are in this country that some people travel to come and learn, like my culture.
The Independent National Electoral Commission has dismissed claims that Nigerians have lost confidence in the country's electoral system.
So Nigeria is exporting oil, and Nigeria is also importing petrol. How about that?
Well, what would have informed you rejecting an emergency case? That's what I'm saying. Gunshot wounds are emergency.
It's always more conversation on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Our website, nigeriainfo.fm, is a trusted platform for more intellectual, trending, and exclusive stories with up-to-date analysis. We are not just the talk station of the nation. We are your number one talk station. Join the league of fans consuming great news at www. News and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.